My name is Sherry Friedman. In September of 2019, I found a small lump in my breast that over a 5-week period became a very large tumor. Um, I decided immediately not to do the classic chemo and radiation therapy. I saw too many family members hurt by going through the classic process. So when I determined what I was going to do, I decided the holistic approach was the way to go. For me, it was the only approach. And my father, who is a retired veterinarian, had used a very similar approach in his practice with animals that had had cancers, and he had always gotten great results from using an oxygen therapy with the animals. And so he helped me research what was out there, and we came across Utopia Wellness. Utopia Wellness provides a service that is invaluable. And what determined it for me for coming here is that there is also a linkage to the mind that too many other locations was missing. Being able to talk to somebody and to delve into my past to figure out why I am where I am, for me was extremely important. And upon choosing Utopia Wellness, I ended up coming down here about 2 weeks later after the decision was made. The therapies that are down here are so important. Being able to detox my body. I came down here with my lymphatic system non-functioning, and going through the detoxification and the therapeutic massages and everything else that is part of the program. Within about 4 weeks, my lymphatic system started functioning again, which was huge. Because without a functioning lymphatic system, you can't get rid of cancer. It's so closely tied together. What I have found being here is that there is a regimen that you do go through, and you have to be willing to be all in. Whether it is working with Dan, who is the psychologist here, working with a doc who will challenge you and your beliefs like you won't believe, but you have to be open to it because it helps you understand where you've been and what you need to do to make sure you never end up back in the situation again. Going through the IV therapies has been huge. Everything here that is designed to get the body functioning and the oxygen levels up to make hospitable to cancer is so important. One of the things that I have found being here is that because the tumor that I have in my breast is very easily accessible to me, I started seeing results almost immediately. My first week here, the sensitivity disappeared, which women know this, especially if you're breastfeeding. You're very sensitive in the nipple area. And to be able to have that stop after 3 days was huge and a great comfort. Continuing on, a couple weeks ago, and right now I'm finishing my 8th week here and I'm heading back home, but I started finding the edges of the tumor now rough. I have indentations in the tumor where the cancer cells have started dying and being removed from my body. So I'm seeing a reversal of the cancer without going through the damage that chemo and radiation therapy causes. And for me, that is a huge step forward. I will be continuing on in this process. I'll be back here in 3 months to do a checkup to make sure I'm still progressing forward and to change things that may need to be tweaked. And I fully expect that by the end of a full year going through the program, that cancer tumor is going to be gone. That's my hope. And with what's happened so far, that's my expectation. Dr. Garcia's approach to this is one that a lot of people resist, but I love it. I love somebody who challenges me. And he will challenge your beliefs when you're here. He will challenge how you look at things. He will help you move forward if you let him. Take what he says, sometimes with a grain of salt to start with, and then understand the next day or the day after, you'll go, you know, he really was right about that. And you start incorporating what he says into what you do. The writing assignments that you're given here by Dan and by Dr. Garcia are extremely important. And I found even more important than doing the writing assignment were the comments I got back from Dr. Garcia on a copy of that assignment so that I could see what he was questioning and I could go, why did he say that? Is there a reason why I missed that? What am I skipping over as I'm doing these things? And it really helped me move forward. Start talking in the present. No trying to do this. It will be done. No, I will be doing this. I might be doing that. Those are all for the future. You have to live in the present. And he's really forced me to do that, which is a necessity to heal. I am feeling absolutely wonderful about going home now. I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling more capable. And my next challenge upon going home is to change how people react to me. I will no longer be the doormat that they're used to. And they're going to have to get used to the change and deal with it. The one thing that is said here over and over again is that you have to have self-love, which means you have to put yourself first. And that's what I'm doing now and into the future for my health and for my happiness.